Hi, thank you for tapping into Lovely Hustles, where I talk everything jobs, money, and finance. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hey guys, it's me Sherelle here with Lovely Hustles. I have a great video for you today, so strap it on and get ready. Anyways, that was weird. So I have a great video, like I said. This video today is about the top 3 unspoken jobs that you can start up on your own. Yes, entrepreneur, small business owner, on your own for less than $1,000. Let's talk about it. First of all, I got my notepad, I know. First of all, how rude of me. How y'all doing today? Make sure that if you are not subscribed to go on ahead and hit that button, because you're going to come back. You can't even help it. You're going to be back here. Let's talk about these 3 jobs that are very unspoken, but can get you a startup business with less than $1,000. So first we have property management. Property management is very easy. That's a job that I really consider to be an on-the-job training type of job. Depending on what state you're in, you may need to, they may require some type of licensing or credentials. So property management is very simple. It's very easy. It's kind of like the back office or like a clerical spot when it comes to running a property. As a property manager, and if you want to do this as your actual full-time business, you can just simply become a contractor. You can contract with different companies, real estate companies, any type of company that has properties, and you can manage their property. Airbnb. A lot of places are looking for property managers to manage their properties because they don't want to do it. You can also take this business another direction. You can be like the middleman where you connect the contractor to that resident. As a property manager, you do not have to have a degree. Yay! No degree. For a job like this, you probably would need maybe around $700 to start. And that's just licensing, getting maybe a website started, having business cards to be able to hand out to market yourself to other people or to other companies. Those kind of things add up and cost money. You need a vehicle and gas to get around when you are marketing. And you would probably have about $30 to $50 a month in ongoing costs. That could be fees for your website, maybe fees for your licensing, any fees that you may incur or have per month that you're paying for, such as subscriptions and things like that to help run your business. That will be a part of your ongoing costs. So let's go to the second job. Next up on the list is in-home caregiver. I know that you probably are thinking like, what? I need to get a license. I gotta go to school. I gotta go to medical school. No, there are a lot of people in the world who need caregivers that are non-medical caregivers. You can be doing laundry. You can be running errands for them, helping them to sort out their bills, maybe set up their medicine for the day, cooking, cleaning, that kind of thing, take them to their doctor's appointment. Those are all things you don't need an actual medical license for. The only thing you would really need medically to do this type of job and run this business yourself is probably a CPR license. That's about it. If you want to go a little harder and get an ACLS or BLS, you showing out. You can do that as well, but with those type of licenses, you can raise your prices for that, and that can be an incentive that you can promote for your business. So take advantage of that. But anyways, let's get back to it. So like I said earlier about requirements, I would say a high school diploma would be your basic and bare minimum. You don't need a degree to have this job. You don't even need a CNA license to do this as well. Like I said, this is less of the healthcare side and more of just someone being there to help maintain that person's daily lifestyle. Fixing them a meal, making sure their clothes are washed, making sure they make their bed and change their sheets every week or something like that. Those are certainly daily maintenances that people who are getting older or the elderly cannot always handle alone by themselves. For this business, you probably would need to start off with like $150 at the most to start. And that's probably to get your CPR license, maybe buy a couple set of scrubs to have just so that you look somewhat uniform, website and business cards and things. That would be about $150, but to maintain your ongoing costs, probably monthly, that would be about $60. And so for the income, you would probably start off around $30 an hour. But like I said, the more credentialed you are, the more you can charge. So take advantage. Let's move on to our last job. All right, so here we are at the end. The very last business that you can start on your own for less than $1,000 is a staffing agency. No one is talking about staffing. Staffing is needed everywhere. This world, as far as business and jobs go, has been turned inside out and upside down. Nothing is no longer traditional. People are working from home. People are working from Hong Kong and Texas. So you just never know how things are going to turn out with jobs, and staffing agencies are in high demand. So as a staffing agency or business, what you are is you are directly the middleman. You're connecting the staffing companies, the employers, with the potential employees. That's all you're doing. You're connecting those two together. You're going to find a good match for them and say, hey, I'm going to refer you this person right here. You should interview them. You should move them further along in your process of hiring, blah, blah, blah. So you're a very important part of a hiring process, but you definitely take out a lot of footwork for these businesses that don't have time, money, or resources to actually find good employees to hire for their businesses. This is where your staffing agency comes into play. For this business, as far as needs, you will probably need licensing. So make sure you look into state licensing. You need business insurance, probably a website, and of course, business cards like I've been mentioning, just something to have marketing and represent your brand, your business, and who you are. This is a job that you can do at home. So make sure you also have good, strong internet in your home. Businesses will pay you a referral fee if they end up hiring somebody that you refer to them. The money that comes from that is usually a percentage of what that salary is for that position that you help them fill. So you can negotiate those numbers, and you can definitely do some Googling to find out kind of what the percentage is on the low end and on the high end, and kind of maybe meet in a happy medium spot when you are making real negotiations with businesses. So to start a staffing business, you probably need about $700 to start up. You know, you got to make everything look nice and tidy and professional. And then for ongoing costs, we would say maybe about less than $100 a month, because of course you have to have your internet. You're not going nowhere, you work from home. You also need to make sure that you have a computer or a laptop. You also probably going to have software programs that you'll be paying monthly subscription fees to in order to help maintain the organization of your business. So there are a lot of those small little fees that people don't talk about that I want to make sure you're aware of when you're running a small business. All right, you guys, well, that is it. We are at the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining and watching. If you have not subscribed yet, you better do it, because I'm watching you. I'm watching you, all right? Thank you again for watching. Hopefully this information was very helpful for you. Make sure you do your due diligence as well. Good luck to you and have an amazing day.